Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ebony. I am a human design and gene keys reader, expert, and coach. And in this video, we are continuing our Creating Space series. So if you haven't watched the first two videos in the series, I highly recommend clicking the playlist and checking that out because we're going into the third step. So the first step was believing that there is space to be created, right? And then the second step was figuring out what is currently occupying your space, right? What's taking up your resources. After we've done that, after we've taken inventory, we then want to decide what is it that we want. When I say creating space, when I say time and financial freedom, when I say an abundance of resources, what does that look like for you? Okay, because I mentioned this in either the first or second video, not everyone wants to be a millionaire. Not everyone wants millions and millions of dollars. Not everyone wants, the mansion on the beach. Not everyone wants the relationship and the white picket fence and the two kids. Not everyone wants everything, right? We all have our unique desires, right? So what does that look like for you? What does having space look like for you? What does time and financial freedom look like for you? Now, personally, for me, what I decided was that I do want a great amount of wealth. I do, because I want to do a great amount of service, right? I want to help people. I want to be a mentor. I want to be a coach. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a leader. I want to change systems and structures. I want to create a space that shows other people how to live in alignment with who they are and provide the resources to allow them to do that successfully. That is what I want. Doing that, creating that kind of impact, creating that type of change requires a certain amount of financial success, right? But that's not the case for everyone, right? For you, let's say you're an artist, financial time and freedom. I'm sorry if you can hear the party going on outside. Their music is very loud. For you, time and financial freedom would be living in a cabin in the woods with your solar panels and painting all day, right? And then giving those pieces away or selling those pieces or having your art in museums, right? Completely different from my vision for myself. Not any worse, not any better, but perfect for you. So when you are deciding, I'm going to create space in my life, you first have to decide, what does that look like? What do I want it to look like? And again, we want to suspend our shoulds, and we want to suspend our disbeliefs here, right? There is no I should want this. There is no I should want my life to look this way. No, what do you want? Like, be fucking for real with yourself. Stop letting, your mom or your grandmother or your friends or your church, stop letting them decide what you want your life to look like. And you decide, what do you want your life to look like? Right? So in the grand scheme of things, right, in the grand scheme of this process that I'm walking you through, this is kind of where we get into the manifestation aspect of it, right? Because what manifestation is to me, and I talked about this a little bit before on my channel, is becoming, right, embodying the state of the person who has what you want, right? That's it. Because whether you believe in the law of attraction and, you're attracting the things that you want to you, right? Like attracts like, whether you believe in the law of assumption and your state is creating the reality that you desire, whether you believe in the many worlds theory and that your state is causing shifts in the realities and you're just shifting realities and you're shifting into the reality that you want to be in, whatever it is that you personally believe is happening, the first step of manifesting, of creating the life that you want, is embodying that state, regardless of what specific mechanism you believe is making it happen, right? So this is, this third step is where we start to kind of move into action, because contrary to popular belief, knowing what you want is fucking difficult. it's difficult because there's so many opinions. There's so many things to want, right? There's so many different perspectives going on around us at all times. Sometimes we're listening to those perspectives, but we're not listening to ourselves. So then we create a life that was built off of everyone else's desires, everyone else's ideas of what our life should be, and not our own. So knowing what you want, deciding what you want, and shifting your state to match that is action. And it can be difficult. So I really want you to take time with this. What do you want? What do you want your life to look like? What does creating space in your life look like for you? What resources do you require? What things do you want to have? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? So that is the next step of the art of creating space. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next video.